Hello, assalamu alaikum everyone. How are you everyone?
Hello, sir. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm also fine.
Okay, let's get started. So, first of all, everyone, just let me know if you have any issue with the Photoshop and Illustrator download. So, if you have any issue, just share your screen. I'll solve it. Is there anyone have problem with Photoshop and Illustrator software?
I don't have any problem.
Okay, how about others? Any problem?
Well, hello, sir. Some of us are new here, so yeah, we don't know anything about it like that much.
Okay, no problem. Have you downloaded Photoshop? Is have you downloaded Photoshop, Maria?
No, I haven't. Like, it's my first time joining the class because I didn't had a stable internet, but now I have it, so I couldn't join the classes. So I think it was yesterday that I saw the message for the new students.
Mm-hmm.
So I joined the team.
Okay, no problem.
Mhm.
Okay, let me show you the process how to download and install it. So first of all, that I have already created video, but in this session I will again recap this one. Sir, I can download. Okay, Khatija, have you go to have you type have you type get into PC? Khatija, have you go to this website? This one. Uh, okay, then just go to this website and just type Adobe Photoshop. Then you can type Adobe Photoshop 2021 that I use. So just this one, just click this one and just click download button. Then it will take 10 seconds. And make sure that this is your password. You can copy this one. So you can just click download now option. Then it takes 5 or 10 seconds. Loading your file. Please wait. Okay, as you can see, download is started. So the problem is this is a bigger file. It's 2.3 GB, so it takes times. Also, it's depends on your internet connection. So after I already have this one. So after download this one, let me close this one. You will see on your download option, download folder. Where is file manager? Okay. After download this one, mm, mm, okay, application. Okay, you will see this type of files. So this is After Effects. So you can just click extract here. Then you have to put the password. That the password is I get into pc.com. I get into pc.com. Okay, I think it's okay. Sometime if it's not work, try 1 2 3. Try with 1 2 3. Okay, 1 2 3. I click OK. It will extract here. Okay, yes to all. Okay, once it's done, you will see setup.exe file. Okay, just click this one. Oh, just click this one, then click next, continue. So that's it. So yes or no, yes. Okay, this is After Effect. Okay, instead of After Effect, you have Adobe Illustrator or Adobe Photoshop. You just need to click continue, then it will be done. Okay, for Adobe Illustrator, this is the same process. Just type on Google, get into PC, then go to the website, type Adobe Illustrator, then it will be downloaded. That's it. Okay, I think Hadija, it's your internet issue. Okay, the best thing is if someone downloaded this main file, that means, let's say your friend downloaded this main file, you can just go to her and just ask her to uh, you can go to her house with pen drive. So you can just copy and paste this main folder and just copy from your friends this main folder file and just paste it on your laptop, so it will also works. So this is the main file. If you can download this one, that's good. If you don't, if your internet is not good, no problem, you can just go others and just take this main file, then install on your laptop. That's it. Okay, understand, Khadija? Oh, everyone understand the processing? Okay, so this is the process. Okay, is there any question about the software that I have run my software on my computer? It said something error. Is there any question? Are you facing any error with the software? Is there any question?
Well, for right now, we don't have any issue. So if we had, then we will ask. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So let's get started. I think our problem solving is done. Uh, 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 but our net is weak. Yeah, that's why I told you that just try to find out someone they already have the main file, then you can just copy and paste the main file and install on your laptop. So this one would be easy. I know about internet issue. Okay, so let's start with Photoshop. Okay, let's say everyone is new, we don't know about Photoshop. So first of all, let's see what is Photoshop. uh, uh, okay, let's start from the class 1. Okay, so graphic design. So is there anyone know what is graphic design? Anyone know what is graphic design? Anyone? Okay, so graphic design. So there are two words. The first thing is graphics and the second thing is design. So graphics means thinking idea. If you are thinking something else in your imagination, your thinking, your idea, this is all about graphics. And the design would be once you complete your thinking, then you need to show someone else that my thinking is something like this. As example, let's type flyer design. So as you can see, if you see here, there are lots of things like writing. They're writing here, they're also taking a ellipse for this image, they're also taking another section, it's called our services, then there are also a call to action button, and there are also information. So all of these things, someone thinking that they have some content, like they have this text, they have this text, they have this text, and they have also this text, and they have also image. So someone thinking that I have those content, so I would design something like this layout. So this is called thinking an idea. Once your thinking an idea is done, you can implement this one on your design. So if you, as you can see, this is another design. So someone thinking that I will design like this way. This designer also have image, also have some text. So his thinking is another way. So this is the thing. So graphic design, first of all, you need to think what you are going to do. Then you can implement on your design. This is the things. This graphics and design. So first of all, graphics. That means you need to think something else, that how you can implement your design. After it's done, you can implement your design. Then people will review your design. So this is the thing, graphics design. And there are lots types of graphic design: infography, UI UX, raster graphics, and vector graphics, and so on. Okay, so if you type infographic design, you will see infographic. Okay, so if you see here, the this design means that there are some information like step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4. So this designer just design uh, the information with this type of graphics, this type of layout. As you can see, there are also another design. This is information. It shows some information. It could be your company information, it could be your personal information, anything else. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is called infographics, like just information. If you have information, you need to just make it more creative and attractive, so that user will be see and they will review you. That's good design. There are another infographic design. Okay, there are lots of design. This is called infographic. And there are another types is UI UX. UI UX is another things, another big platform. If you type UI and UX, so you will see, if you type UI, so first thing is UI. So if you UI means user interface. User means we are, like I am a user right now. I'm just changing my you know what, I'm just changing, like I'm just typing get into PC, then it will be changed. If you see here, this is my default Chrome. Okay, this is my default for Chrome. I'm now the user of Chrome, user of this computer. If I'm now user of this Chrome. So right now, once I'm opening Chrome, it will look like something like this. Like, as you can see, there are Chrome logo, there are also Gmail, image, some icon, my image, some button, some search field. If I search something else here, let's say get into PC, the UI is changed. Look at this. This is not the same one that we said before. This is another UI. So this is called UI, user interface. If you go Facebook and WhatsApp, this UI is not same. If you go Facebook, you will see another thing. If you go this website, you will see different things. Like this website and this website, both are not same. This is called UI. That means that you can see what you can see. I can see in this website orange button, I can see logo, I can see it's type is get into pc.com, like in this way. But if I go another website, I can see another things. This is called UI. What you can see, this is called UI, right? That's the UI. And the UX means user experience. Let's say I'll go this website and I'll just scrolling. I'll see just basic design, like there are not attractive things. But if I go there, look at this looks attractive website. Okay, this is look attractive and more creative, and this looks like a basic website. So if someone told me that, Arif, when you are go to get into pc.today and when you are go to get into similar web, what is your best opinion? So which website UI is good? That time I reply that when I go to get into pc.2 the website, it's look like basic, and when I go to similarweb.com, it's look attractive. So when someone asks me or I suggest someone that SimilarWeb is best, that means I that means similar website UI is best because I have visited this website. So this is called experience. What you are visiting, then what you are share with your friends that similar website is nice, it's awesome, it looks great. This is called user experience. And if I told one of my friend that get into pc.2, this is not looking good and great website. So this is the thing. UI means what you can see, and UX means your experience, your user experience. So this is the thing. Everyone understand UI and UX? Everyone understand?
Yes.
Okay. Then the next thing is raster graphics and vector graphics. So let's type raster and vector. Okay, if I type here, this is a great example. As you can see here, this is called, this is, there are B and S. B and S. The left one is not clear. This is not clear, but the right side, this is clear. So raster means like, as we're using, like when we are taking any image, when we are taking any image with our phone, it could be with our phone, it could be with our DSLR camera. This is called raster. That means sometimes when you zoom your image, let's open an image, so you will see pixelated issue. Download, then okay. So look at this. Let me open another image. Let's look blur. Oh, oh. Okay. Okay. Like now I'm just zooming my image. It will see your pixel, like this is not clear image. Okay, this is not clear. So this is called raster graphics. Once you zoom your graphics, it will look like something like else. But if you go Adobe Illustrator, uh, uh, okay, if let's open, let's create new, create OMG. Okay, no problem. Let's change this color to this. Okay, look at this. In Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator, if you zoom your image, if you zoom anything else, it will be not pixelated. This is called vector graphics. Look at this. I'm zooming, I'm zooming, I'm zooming. There is no pixelated issue like as this image. Okay, this is looks like pixelated, but if I zoom this one, there is no issue with pixelated. That means if you want to that means if you want to work with vector graphics, you need to switch yourself to Adobe Illustrator. If you want to use raster graphics, let's say you want to edit your image, so you can easily go here, go to Photoshop, and you can easily edit your image on Photoshop. But let's say if you want to print something else, like if you want to print your poster, if you want to print your flyer, so this time you need to go with Adobe Illustrator. You need to design your flyer, you need to design your poster, you need to design your logo, you need to design your business card on Adobe Illustrator, so that once we print out this one, there will be no pixelated issue. So this is the thing. This is a big difference with Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator. Okay, so the next one is what we can do with Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Lightroom. There are lots of source. Like if you want to start with raster graphics, you can choose Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop software. If you want to start your life as a vector graphics designer, so you you have to start with Adobe Illustrator. And After Effects, this is for animation. Adobe XD, this is another popular software. This is for UI UX design. Let's say, let me show you some UI website UI. Okay, if you want to design this type of UI, this type of website UI, you have to switch yourself to Adobe XD. You can also do it with Figma. So I have plans. I will also learn everyone Figma to design this type of things. Inshallah, I will once I complete Adobe Illustrator, I will announce for Figma course. Okay, so this one, if you want to create this type of things, you have to switch yourself to Adobe XD or Figma is easy, so that's why I will launch course about Figma, so you can, like, this type of design you can do for your clients or for yourself, for your portfolio. So you have to switch yourself to Figma or Adobe XD. InDesign, this is another popular software. There are lots of software from Adobe. So right now we are starting with Photoshop. So let's see what we can do with Photoshop. Actually, we can do lots of things with Photoshop. Yeah, sure, I will. So wait, okay. Actually, in Photoshop we can do lots of things, like photo retouching. That means photo editing. If you go here in Photoshop, we can do photo retouching. Photo retouching. Okay, let's say if you go here, you will see before and after. We have already done our retouching class. We have already done our editing class, photo editing class. If you if you want to see my previous lesson, just go to my YouTube channel and watch our previous lesson. You will see how to edit any image. So this is before and after. So you can do, this is called photo retouch. We can also see, we have already done that, how to make this type of lips with brush tools. And this one, this is another photo retouching. Okay, the next one is photo manipulation. So we have already see how to manipulate any image. So if you go here and type photo manipulation, uh, 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 okay, as you can see, okay, this one, as you can see, if you see only this part, you will think that this is real image, but the behind the scene is, this is not real image. This moon comes from another one, and graphic designer makes it more attractive and realistic. This this one is not real. This man is not real. This car is not real. So this is called photo manipulation. So everything is not original. As you can see, this image, this is not original. Okay, there are lots of more photo manipulation. Look at this. As you can see, this is not real. This is called photo manipulation. You can easily do this on Adobe Photoshop, not in Illustrator. Okay, that means raster graphics. Photo means raster graphics. So you can do, this is another nice photo manipulation example. This is another one. So this is not real, but graphics designer makes this realistic. So this is the thing. This is called photo manipulation. Let's see what's next. Flyer design. You can do flyer design, banner design on Photoshop. You can also do it on Illustrator. But when we want to publish a banner design on website, we can just go with Adobe Photoshop. But when we want to print a flyer, so we can just go with Adobe Illustrator. It depends on your client demands. If your client wants to print something else, you have to design flyer on Adobe Illustrator. If your client wants design only to publish his social media, you can go with Adobe Photoshop. That's it. Once you work, you will understand the things. And business card, if you go here, if you a business card, look at this business card, business card. There are lots of business card. Same as the previous thing. Like if you want to uh, maximum time we will design business card on Adobe Illustrator, because everyone must be printed their business card. So business card is vector graphics, so that's why every time uh, we will design business card on Adobe Illustrator. Okay, you can also design on Adobe Photoshop, but the preferred things is recommended is you have to design on Adobe Illustrator business card, because your client must be print out this one. And the next thing is web layout. You can also create web layout on Photoshop, and so on, and more things. Let's say about Adobe Illustrator. You can do the first thing, the most important thing is logo. So you have to, if you want to create any logo, you have to switch yourself to Adobe Illustrator. Okay, logo design. If we see, we will see lots of design. There are lots of logo, lots of logo, lots of logo. So if you want to design logo, you have to switch yourself to Adobe Illustrator. Okay, this is the things. Okay, then t-shirt design. T-shirt that we're wearing, t-shirt, ID card, your college ID card, your uh, office ID card. You can create with Adobe Illustrator. UI UX, you can do a little bit UI UX design on Adobe Illustrator, but the preferred recommended is Adobe XD or Adobe or Figma. This is the preferred. And vector graphics, that I already discussed what is vector graphics. Then calendar design, you can also design calendar on Adobe Illustrator. This type of calendar design, you can do this on Adobe Illustrator, not in Photoshop, because maximum time we will print out our calendar. So this is the thing, you can design on Adobe Illustrator. And product package design, let's say this one. Product package means that we are using product, it could be soup product package. Product package, product package design. Look at this, this is chips. This product package design with Adobe Illustrator. This is product package, this is product package design. You can do this on Adobe Illustrator. You must do this on Adobe Illustrator, because they must print out your design. So that's the thing, your client must be print out this design, so you must do product design on Adobe Illustrator. This is another one, and this is another one, product package design. So yeah, that's it. So the moral thing is, if you want to print something else, you have to switch yourself with Adobe Illustrator. That's the thing. Okay, everyone understand the difference between Adobe Illustrator and Adobe Photoshop? Everyone understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so let's get started with Adobe Photoshop. I just recap our Photoshop, that's it, for the newer student especially. Okay, on Adobe Illustrator, once you download your Adobe Illustrator, once you download and install, you will see this type of interface. For me, uh, there are lots of things because this is my design recent work. For you, maybe there would be nothing else. Okay, this is another UI, another Photoshop UI. Okay, Photoshop software UI. So on this UI, we'll see lots of options: files, edit, image, layer, type, select, filter, 3D, view, window. Don't worry about this. This is once you are flexible with Adobe Photoshop, you will see that this is nothing else. Okay, as a beginner, just focus these two options from here. Create new. That means create means just brand new. Like if you want to create new, you can just click create new option. Recent, that means recently I have used this design, this templates. Like this is 512 into 512 pixel. Okay, so you can make your custom design from here. The first one is preset. Preset detail means this is your title. So if you type here, let's say type my name Arif Remal. Okay, and this is the dimension. There are lots of dimension in pixel, in inch, in centimeter, in millimeter, in points, in pixels. So maximum people use in pixel. Let's say I want 180 by 180, and this design depends on your design. Like this size depends on your design. Let's say I want to make a Facebook cover. So what I can do, I can just go to Google. Okay, maximum time you have to go Google and ask Google. That's it. So let's say I want to make Facebook cover design. You can type Facebook uh, cover design site, something like else. Look at this, it says 820 by 312 pixel. Okay, 820 by 312 pixel, 312. So we can just type 820 and 312. So that means you don't need to like you don't need to remember everything else. You can just go to Google and type Google. Google will result your answer. You just need to ask Google that what is this, what is the, if I search Instagram poster size, this is simple. You just look at this. Google says that this is 180 by 180, and aspect ratio into 1 is 1 is to 1. So you can type 180 180 by 180. This is your size in pixel. I'm taking pixel. Okay, this is orientation, portrait and landscape. Portrait means you will see this this one. This is portrait, and the landscape means this one. The size is same. This size and this size is same, but this is the viewing angle. It would be portrait or landscape. So the size is portrait. If you select landscape, it will be landscape. If you select portrait, it will be portrait. Okay, then the resolution. This is another important thing. Okay, no problem. I have already started record. I will upload it also on YouTube. Okay, the resolution. This is another important thing. So there would be two value. The first one is 72 resolution. When you are working for website, like web design, like like you have to create on Facebook cover, So your client must be upload your Facebook cover on their Facebook page. Let's say if you want to if you design any poster for Instagram, this means your client uploaded this poster on Instagram, like on website or somewhere else. That time you have to put your below 72 resolution and the color mode would be RGB. Okay, the second below is 300. Let's say you have designed a flyer. Now your client wants to print out this one. So in this time you have to select 300 and you have to select your color mode to CMYK, cyan, magenta, yellow, black. CMYK means. So if you want to print something else, if you want to design something else for printing purpose, you have to select 300 resolution and make it CMYK color. So and if you want to publish your design on website or somewhere else, you have to make your resolution to 72. Understand everyone? This one, this is an important thing, because if you are printing with 72 resolution, the output would not be good. So you have to understand when you are using 72, when you are using 300 resolution. And also color mode, this is another important thing. When you are printing something else, you have to select CMYK. Okay, any questions, guys? Any questions? Okay, then background color, white is default, so leave as it is, then click create. Once you click create, you will see your artboard. If you see here, look at this, your size that we had put. So let's go. If you click here, you will go to here. If you click here, you will back your workspace. So home button. There are another thing. So let's say you want to need some ready-made layout. So you can just go here. If you want to save any layout, it will appear here. For me, there are no save layout. So if you go photo, you will see photo layout. This is for website, maybe this is for mobile, this is for tablet. So there are lots of uh, layout that Photoshop already created for you. Print purpose, the most famous layout is A4 size. There are lots of size. This is ready-made size. This is for art and illustrator. This is for web. Look at this one would be for a web page. This one would be a small web. So there are lots of things. And mobile, let's say you want to design something else for iPhone X, you want to design something else for iPhone 5, you want to design something else for Apple. Look at this Apple Watch. Look at this is so small. This is pre-made. Okay, so maximum time we will put a site on our own way, on our own. Like once you need like if you need any poster, we will just go Google and search that poster site in Facebook, then then we will put below from here. This is the things, this is creating. And the next option is open. If you click here, opens means you already have any project or you want to open any image, so you can just click here and open. That's it. Open. This is open. There are two things. The first one is create, that means you can create brand new things, and the second thing is open. You can open your old project, you can open any image, you can open anything else that's supported in Adobe Photoshop. So that's the thing. Okay, okay, once we are creating any artboard, so you will see another UI, another workspace things. For me, it look like there are something else there. This toolbar, most important things. There are top menu bar, and there are panel, layer panel. This is layer panel. This is properties panel. This is character panels. This is paragraph panels. For you, maybe there would be not same as me. So if you can create your own workspace. uh, okay, so first of all, let's see. There is nothing. Only I only have this one. There is nothing else. So this is tool. If you go here, if you go window, then okay, this is your toolbar. It will be appear here. You can just drag and drop here. If you want to adjust this one with left side, you can just drag and drop here. Once you see this green line, blue color, you just release your mouse. It will be adjusted there. Okay, let's say I want to add my layer panel. So click here, and you can adjust your layer panel. You can adjust your character panel. You can adjust your paragraph. You can adjust your paragraph properties panel. So all panels will appear under this button, under this one. Okay, let's say I want to add pattern. So you can add pattern. Let's say I want to add gradient, so it will be appear here. So it depends on your works. Like if you need layer panel, you can just switch it here. So as usual, the more we are every time we are using layer panel, that's why I appear it here. Then we are not working maximum time on pattern. Sometimes we are working on pattern for text purpose. Character, another important panel, so it will be appear here. So in this way you can create your own workspace. Okay, and this is your toolbar. As I already told you, there are one to lots of tools. So we'll see this one step by step. So the first one is move tools. Let's open an image. uh, 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 okay, okay, once when you are opening anything else, it will be appear uh, here, and the control panel would be layer panel. Like if you want to unlock this one, you will see there is a button like lock button. You can just click here and look at this. I'm now in move tools. Okay, make sure you are now in move tools. When you are in move tools, you can do this. You can move this one. Move means you can like movement. Okay, you can move your, if you want to move, if I look at this, there are two tabs, same as Chrome browser. This is tab, this is my tab, it's called Arif Remal, and this is another tab. So let's say I want to change this image here to this step to this step. So how can I do this? I'm just clicking my I'm just pressing left button from my mouse, and I'm just drag and drop it here. Drag and drop. Look at this. It's now appear here. Okay. But the problem is, when this image was there, this looks perfect, like this fit with my artboard. But the problem is, when I move it here, it's not look like fit for this one. So how can you do this? Make sure that you have selected this option, show transform controls. So if you selected this option, you can zoom out this one from here. This is your zoom tools. So this is now plus, that means it will be zoomed more and more. So I want to minus this one. So how can I do this? I'm pressing Alt. Okay, make sure that you have pressed Alt from your keyboard button. Just click here, click here, click here. Look at this, zoom out. Okay, okay, let's go back to our move tools. You will see this area. This is your controlling thing, transform area. So transform means you can change this size. Transform area, transform area. When you are see this type of things, make sure that you have selected. Look, I have selected this one, that's why it will appear here. This is unselected, that's why there is nothing. So you can just go here, then you can just make smaller, something like this, and drag and drop it here. But the problem is it's not look like our uh, 10 minutes left original. It's not look like our original image. So if you want to I'm pressing Control Z, Control Z to redo this one. So if you want to make this like if you want to resize this one according to all of this corner, so you have to press shift and alter. I'm pressing shift and alter. Now you can resize this one. Look at this, resizing this one like this. Okay, this is the things. Just drag and draw, just resize this one from any corner. You can do from this corner, you can do from this corner. It's up to you. Oh, why it takes time? Okay, so done. Look at this. In this way you can just move anything else from there to there. And the next one is selection tools. Let's say I want to select only this keyboard. You can select this one, then you can go move tools. You can just drag and drop it here to here. Look at this. This is selection tools. Let's say I want to select this one. This is another selection elliptical. This look like this type of selection tools. Then you can go to move tools, drag and drop it here. This is your selection tools. And the next one is lasso tools. So let's say I want to select only this book, so you can select something like this. It's look like a pencil, art pencil. So you can just do this, then you can just drag and drop it here. Selection tools. If I'm going fast, don't worry about this. I already have video on YouTube about these tools. You can watch it. Okay, I'm just going to recap this one. That's it. Then polygonal lasso tools. This is another selection tools like this, like this. You can select this one. Then make sure that your starting point and ending point are both are same, so that you can, let's say, okay, so that it will be completed. Look at this. My starting and ending point are same, so I can just drag and drop it here to here. Okay, this all of these tools are selection tools. And the next one is object selection tools. Let me open an image with object, clear object. Okay, in this image, let's say this is the object. I want to move only this laptop from this one to our layers. So how can I do this? You can just go here, or let's say I want to move only there, only his face. You can just make a rectangle, something like this. Look at this. Then let's go to here. Let's drag and drop here to here. And layer panel, you can unhide this one in this way. Look at this. It will be automatically selected your object that you want to move. This object selection tools. Then quick selection tools. one, you can just select this one in this way like this. uh, if you want to increase this size, your brush size, you can increase in this way. Okay, if you want to okay, if you want to minus this selection, like right now if you see here, if you see here, my selection is plus. Okay. Look at this. If you see, this is plus. When you're clicking shift alter, look at this. Now I'm pressing alter. That means it's minus. That means it will be minus the selected area. When you press shift, it's plus. Now it's plus. That means it will be edited your selection. So when you are pressing alter, it will be minus your selection. When you are pressing shift, it will be edited your selections area. This is the thing. Control D. So you can plus and minus your area in this way. So let's select this one. Let's try to select only this phone. Okay. So you can use it Control D. Let's decrease this size to 21. Let's edit this area. Okay. I'm pressing alter and I'm just using my mouse wheeler. That's why in this way you can zoom in, zoom out your canvas. Okay, then you can easily drag and drop it to here. This is quick selection tools, and the next one is crop tools. If you want to crop your image, Control D. Uh, okay. Let's say you are selecting some area. Now you want to deselect this area. Look at this. As you can see here, this is selected area. Selected area. So if you want to deselect this one,